Consider how many times you utilize educational videos in any given week. Maybe a Facebook video showing how to make Oreo cheesecake, or a YouTube video showing how to change a headlight on your car, or how to tie a tie, or do a French braid, or maybe even how to juggle. Now, whether you have or not, chances are really good your online learners are very used to learning with and from media. It's one thing to just read someone's PowerPoint notes or even read the full transcript of a lecture, but it's an entirely different and more dynamic, engaging experience to see a video of one's instructor teaching a concept, or giving feedback, or offering encouragement. Our instructors often ask us how to better utilize video in their courses. Some are unsure how to shoot their video since they don't have expensive recording equipment or access to a professional studio. Now, others are fine with the recording part, but are not quite sure how or where to upload their videos. Still others have found good video resources on services like YouTube, but are not quite sure how or where to post those in their courses. For the purpose of this training, I'm going to use the example that many of you have asked about, which is shooting an instruction video. In other words, a video of you teaching, explaining, encouraging, giving feedback, really anything you'd want to communicate directly and dynamically to your class through video. Now, the kind of video that you might want to post at the beginning of each week, or even midweek, perhaps as an announcement. Now, if you are more interested in just learning how to post a particular YouTube video into Canvas, well, you'll learn that here too, as the process of posting it is really exactly the same. In this training, I'll provide a quick overview on the basics of those three essential components of using video: recording, uploading, and posting. But then lastly, I'll show you an all-in-one tool that allows you to record, upload, and post all in one simple setting. For the sake of simplicity, let's take those four topics one at a time. If you're already really familiar with one section, you can just skip ahead to the next. Let's begin with the recording process itself. You've got a few options here. Whether you have a PC or a Mac, you can always shoot a video of yourself directly from your computer, as long as you've got a webcam. If you have a Mac, you can do this in a couple ways. Just use your Launchpad to find Photo Booth. Open it. Then select the little film strip icon that says Record a Movie clip. Click the red Record button, wait for the countdown, and then just begin speaking.
Hey friends, welcome to week 3.
When you're finished, just click the red button to stop. Now, a thumbnail of your video will appear down here. Feel free to click on it to preview it and make sure that you like it. If you want to save it, just click File, and from the drop-down menu, select Export. Give it a name and select where you'd like to export it, or hence save your video. Another method of shooting your video from your Mac is to just click on the magnifying glass up here, and in your computer's built-in Spotlight search, just type QuickTime. Then head up to the QuickTime menu ribbon and select File. Then select New Movie Recording. Click on the red Record button and shoot your video.
Hey friends, this week I just want to go through the outline.
When finished, just click the Stop button. Preview it if you wish. When you want to save it, head up to the QuickTime menu ribbon and select File. From here, you can click Save, and then just give it a name and tell it where you want it saved. If it's a longer video and you're worried about its file size, don't hit Save. Instead, select File and then click Export As, because this will give you the option of saving it in a smaller file size, like 480p. Saving it at 480p could reduce the file size in half, if not more. So far, we've seen how to record a video directly from our computers, but we can generally get better quality videos and have more flexibility with our shooting location if we just use our own smartphones. If you shoot it with your smartphone, here's a few quick tips for getting a better quality video. First, find a well-lit location where there isn't a strong backlight. In other words, a light behind you, because if there's a window or light behind you, your face will probably appear really dark, if not in full silhouette. Make sure you're okay with whatever is in the background. And then steady your phone. This is really important, so it's not wobbly. If you plan to make a lot of videos, I'd suggest investing in a $10 tripod mount. It holds your smartphone and can be fastened into any standard tripod. If you don't have a tripod, you can get a really cheap one for another 10 bucks or less. If you don't have a tripod, no worries. Just set it on a stack of books close to eye level for a good head-on shot. Turn it on and just start recording.
Here to talk about those 15-page papers we have due this week.
Now that our video is recorded, the next step is to upload it. So we've got our video recorded and saved. You might think that, well, now it's just time to post it into Canvas. But if it's more than a couple minutes, chances are good that your video file will be way too large. That's not really a problem at all, because instead of trying to upload the entire video file into Canvas, we can first upload our video into a free video sharing site like YouTube or others. Then all we need to do is just post that link directly into Canvas, which takes almost no space at all. If you have a Google account and are familiar with uploading videos to YouTube or another video sharing site like Vimeo, that's a great route to go, and I would stick with it if I were you. If you've never posted a video, however, to one of those places, then I would suggest going this route, which in my opinion is easier and doesn't require any new logins, passwords, or accounts. In fact, it's a free service that you already have just by being an Olivet instructor. Just go online, go to video.olivet.edu. Once there, click on Guest User, and then click on Login. Just enter your standard Olivet network credentials, not your full email, just your user ID and password. Then click Add New from up here, select Media Upload. Either drag and drop your video file or click here to choose a file to upload. Once you find and select the video from wherever you saved it, it'll automatically upload. Feel free to change the name of the video if you wish. You don't have to give it a description or any tags, but I do strongly encourage you to change the setting from private to unlisted. Private means that only you can view your video. You can give the link to your students, but they're not going to be able to view the video because it's private. Changing it to unlisted is really the way to go. This just means that anyone can view your video if you've given them the link or if you posted it to Canvas for them, but nobody outside of your course can view the video, hence the public will not see it. Once you've changed it to unlisted, scroll down and select Save. At this point, you're all finished. So now you can click on Go to My Media to see any videos that you've uploaded here. Later, when it comes time to post your video on Canvas, you'll come back here to get its shareable link. Just click on the video you want and click Share. This will give you the video's URL address, which you'll need in our next step, which is the simple process of simply posting your video to Canvas. So your video has been recorded. Next, you uploaded it to some video sharing program like either YouTube or Olivet's very own video.olivet.edu. You're now ready to upload its link or to post it, which takes dramatically less space into your course. The main first decision, of course, is to decide where you want this to be in Canvas. Just as an illustration, let's assume that you want to put it as a resource in week 3. So just go to week 3, select Edit, scroll down to exactly where you want it to appear, type a name in for, just in my case, I'll call mine Week 3 Lecture Presentation, then just highlight that text, and while it's still highlighted, just go up to the HTML editor box up here and select the icon that looks like a little chain link. It's called Link to URL. In the box that opens, just copy and paste your video's URL address, whether it be from YouTube or video.olivet.edu, doesn't matter. Then click Insert Link. Click Save on this page. Scroll down to where you put it. It should now be a clickable link. When you or your students click on it, your video will open in whatever video sharing program you use, whether it's YouTube or video.olivet.edu. If, however, you use YouTube instead of video.olivet.edu, it'll work exactly the same, except instead of just the clickable link, it'll give this little fancy thumbnail for the link. One thing to keep in mind, however, is that just because you put your video under week 3 on the home page, it does not automatically also put it under modules. So you have to put it there separately so learners can find it there as well. No problem though, just click on modules, select week 3, click the little plus button in the title bar for module 2. The default always comes up assignment, but just click the drop down arrow and select external URL. Then in the URL box, just copy and paste your video's URL, the same web address you used when you posted it previously. Give it a name, ideally the same one you used previously, like week 3 video presentation. Be sure to click this little box that says load in a new tab. That's really important to help users find it. Then finish by clicking Add Item. It automatically places it at the bottom of the module here. So if you like it there, great. But if you want learners to view it first or somewhere else, you might just want to move it up a little bit higher. That's easy. Just click on the little gray dots to the left of its name, and while selected, just drag it wherever and drop it where you want. Don't forget to click the little circle off to the right, which publishes it and thus makes it viewable to your learners. If you don't do that, they won't be able to see it. Those are the steps to put your video into a module. But you can put your video anywhere, really, whether they be placed into assignments or into announcements. For example, here's how you would post it if you wanted it as an announcement. Just click the announcement icon, select Add Announcement, give it a name. If you want to include any text or instructions, just go ahead and type those here. Then when you're ready to include the video, just click the link button that looks like that chain link. Assuming you've just copied the video link from either YouTube or video.olivet.edu, just paste it right here into this box and click Insert Link. Scroll down, click Save, and voila, you'll see your announcement, which includes your video. It's identical procedure using the little link to URL icon in the menu bar of the HTML editor, which comes with every assignment, announcement, or discussion. So we've gone over the separate steps of shooting, uploading, and posting our videos. They're really pretty simple and offer lots of flexibility to meet our instructional multimedia needs. But before we end this training, I just want to offer you two even easier ways to include videos into your courses without shooting a separate video and without uploading your video to YouTube or video.olivet.edu. There's a way to shoot and upload your video in what I would call this all-in-one quick method that works really well for quick announcements and videos that will be brief and probably more informal in nature. Just open any course page, any discussion, any assignment, or any announcement. While it works the same for any of those, let me just, for the sake of this demonstration, choose announcements, since I personally think this is really where I think they work best. Just click Announcements. Select the little purple button up here titled Add Announcement. Give it a title. Let's say it's a midweek announcement, so we'll call it Tips for Wednesday. So now I can either type something to go along with my video or just leave it blank and only offer the video itself. I'll just leave a note here asking learners to please view my video. Then go up to the HTML editor toolbar and select the small icon that looks like a play button. Hover over it and it says Record/Upload Media. Click on it and you've got two options. If you click Upload Media, well, this would allow you to browse your computer and attach a video that you previously shot and want to use. But for our all-in-one approach here, I'll just select Record Media. It's all set to hit recording to shoot a video for your class. If you just want to have an audio recording, in other words, you don't want them to see you, just click here, Webcam, and then No Video. But we want a video. So we hit Start Recording. We're then given a countdown so we know when to start speaking. And when finished, just click Finish. Click the blue button to review your video if you want. If you don't like it, just click Start Over. If you do like it, then click the purple Save button. This places your video directly into your announcement. All you have to do at this point is click Save, and your learners will get a notification that they have a new announcement. Once they open it, they'll get to view your video for a more dynamic and personalized announcement from you. If you are away from your computer, you can also create an all-in-one quick video announcement directly from your phone using your Canvas Teacher app that a lot of you are already using. Just go into the Teacher app and select your course. Depending on your type of phone, yours may look slightly different than mine here. Once inside, click on Announcements. This will display any announcements that you've already posted or sent in this course. Wait until the small plus sign appears by the word Announcements. Click the plus sign, which allows you to add a new announcement. Give your announcement a title and a description. Then either type a text-based announcement or just send the video itself. To do that, just hit the little paperclip up here to attach a video. From here, hit the plus sign again. If you already shot the video on your phone, just click Choose from Library and kind of scroll through your phone to find it on your camera roll. If you want to shoot it right now though, just click Use Camera and shoot your video following the normal steps that your phone requires to shoot video. And when finished, either click Retake if you don't like it, or click Use Video if you want to attach it. It shows your attachment here, so just click Done. The dot on the paperclip shows that something has been attached. Either program it to be sent out later if you want this announcement perhaps delayed, or just click Done. It'll save and now show up on your list of announcements available to your learners. As instructors, we're always looking for new ways of making online education more personalized, more engaging. Likewise, our students are media savvy and appreciate our use of media that affords a more dynamic learning experience. Now, you're far too busy to do professional, studio-grade video production work for your presentations and for your announcements. That's not realistic. But fortunately, our learners don't expect and don't need that from you. There are many simple video tools available already for us in our own laptops, smartphones, and in Canvas. How could your learners benefit from them? Your imagination is the only limit.